Gotta love it here on a motherfucking Monday here on a Monday. On the Ultimate Warrior and Hulk Hogan used to do. What you gonna do, brother? Oh, come here, bro. Oh, yeah. Uh, it's funny. But no, I like to have fun on a Monday. Get a little crazy. Some people just be like, "Oh my God, what is he doing?" Fuck what I'm doing. What are you doing? How are y'all? Does anybody enjoy the weekend? Did you have a great weekend? I had a great weekend. Watched a lot of lovely sports. My sister won a fucking bet yesterday, an eight team baseball parlay here, which we'll break down here today. We're gonna break down the slate of games here. We got some NBA. We got 3 NBA games tonight. We got a few baseball games going on. Not so about that. We got one game gonna be off about what 3:30 or 3:40 West Coast time. I'd say about 6 to 7 Eastern. So we're gonna break that down here. We're gonna get down and talk a little bit about the NFL draft. It's coming up this Thursday, 8 Eastern. So we'll talk a little bit about some of the prospects. Maybe some players to kind of watch out for. What's going on. Debo Samuel, that news is kind of cooled down. AJ Brown might be traded from the Tennessee Titans. Scary Terry McLaurin, where's he going? I mean, you're hearing a lot of rumors. You're hearing a lot of things. Are things going to stick? Is there going to be draft day trades? We'll talk about that. We'll incentivize that here on today's show. It's Monday. I put the paragraph Monday. It's your favorite day of the week. I know everybody loves Mondays, right? Mondays are absolutely the most beautiful day. I mean, is it Monday better than Friday? I mean, I'm saying it sarcastically, so please don't try to hang me or I'm just jabbing up conversation, trying to be different. I don't want to be like these other sports people or the sports personalities here on YouTube or ESPN or any type of fantasy land of sports. When you're coming to see me, you're coming to see a crazy guy's perspective. Let's just put it that way. I love to talk. I'll fucking talk your fucking ear off. I'll talk you till you die, okay? You'll probably say, "Shut this motherfucker up. I want this motherfucker to die right now because he won't shut the fuck up." Does he get tired of talking? I wonder. I just wonder. Does he ever get tired of hearing his fucking voice? I know my turtles probably do. They probably could tell you if they could talk, but unfortunately they can't. But needless to say, we had a lot of good baseball yesterday. We had a lot of some high scoring games. We had 3 games go to extra innings, and two had walk off potentials here. Jeremy Pena, the replacement for, Carlos Correa that got traded to the Minnesota Twins. He hit a walk-off against the Toronto Blue Jays, of all teams. Toronto's been winning most of their games by 1 point up until that game yesterday. And then you had, Brian Buxton, who is just, you just call him Moneybag Buxton because this man hit a home run, but then hit the go-ahead home run to walk him off and to win against the Chicago White Sox. So we had some great finishes there. We had some teams starve off of getting eliminated. The Toronto Raptors, yeah, of all teams here. We got the the Boston Celtics tonight looking to pull the sweep here. The Warriors tried to do the sweep last night, but didn't happen. The Pelicans got even and beat the Phoenix Suns. So, and the Bulls choke once again. The Bulls, and that's my team I root for. Yes, I'm wearing a Klay Thompson jersey because I like Klay Thompson. I think Klay Thompson is a hell of a good shooter, and I'm glad to see him getting back to being Klay Thompson here. And but little birdie's telling me Steve Kerr, Steve Kerr's gonna put Steph Curry in the lineup here. Jordan Poole had an opportunity that probably no other, up and coming star had, and that was to take the spot in the shoes of Steph Curry. And game four, he got roughed up. He really didn't have a good game. It's probably one of the worst games that he's played in about a couple of weeks or so. So we can't hang our heads that Jordan Poole is a bust, but I guess now it's time for maybe just let's put Curry back in the starting lineup, and then we'll phase Jordan Poole back in there and let him get that hot hand going again. And I think the Warriors will be fine. Warriors will probably take care of business tomorrow night, and in in the land of no longer in Oakland, it's in San Francisco. And please don't get offended when I say San Francisco. Believe me, if you're not born and raised in the state of California, and you ain't been to San Francisco anytime soon, please don't tell me. Please don't tell me about that. You know it better than I do, because I don't care, and I don't really. Your opinion doesn't mean garbage, honestly. Just like my opinion. My opinion doesn't mean nothing. My opinion is just like everyone else's. It's hairy, it's stinky, and it's very nasty. Just gonna leave it at that, okay? I'm just gonna leave it at that. Here, I'm not here to argue with people. I'm not here to say that my point is the end all be all of this all. I want a conversation, and nowadays it seems as though we can't have these conversations. Whether it's a conversation about sports, a conversation about video games, just a generalized conversation. We don't have that anymore. And why is that? Well, there's a lot of things that can explain and attain to why we can't have these conversations anymore. But will we, of all differences of opinions and walks of life, come to agreements with those opinions? And I mean, sometimes the facts, whether you may agree with them, the facts are the facts. The truth is the truth. Whether the truth hurts us or the truth is for us, the truth is the truth, and the reality is the reality. Now, however, you make yourself, you know, understand it, or it sets in, is another topic in discussion for another day and another time. But that's what I try to do. I try to talk about the sports, what's going on, kind of what my opinion is. Kind of, if anybody else has got an opinion, and say it. It's not as like I'm going to come. It's not like I'm going to tell you that you're a piece of shit and you should die and go and burn in hell. Everybody has a right to say their opinion. Now, if you're over here, making your opinion and trying to make that as fact and making your opinion like this is the end all be all, then we have the problems. And that's where I'm at. I'm in the point where I want to say my shit, but I'm not telling people this is the end all be all. I'm just telling you from this point of view and this perspective. See, sometimes we all have a different perspective of certain things. We see things through a different lens, through different ways, through different things. I mean, how else do you grow? You don't grow because you don't fail. You grow because you failed, you tried, and you didn't succeed. Therefore, you must, learn from your failures and learn from the things that didn't work, right? That's trial and error. It's called hypothesis. Trial and error. Educated guess. You know. So, before I get into this, getting in an educational, let's start off with baseball today. We got baseball. We got at 3:10 here. We got the San Francisco Giants, Sammy Long, lefty. The lefty Sammy Long here, and the Giants are on the road again, going to Milwaukee to face and take on the good old Corbin Burns. This game, this game's at 6:10 Eastern time, so about like I said, 3:10 West Coast time here. All right, we got the Brewers are favored by a run and a half on the run line here. We have the Giants are favored on the money line as an underdog, and we have the over under total number of runs tonight 7. Okay, that's interesting. All right, so we got at 6:45 Eastern. We have the Kyle Freeland. He's a lefty for the Rockies, And they're going into Philadelphia, the city of brotherly love, to take on Kyle Gibson. All right, the Phillies are favorite on the run line here, minus minus a run and a half here. The Rockies are plus 155, and we have an over under total number of runs tonight is 8.5. All right, then the next game we have Nathan Eovaldi, the righty, pitching for the Boston Red Sox tonight, going up into Toronto in Canada to face Jose Barros. It's my pitcher here. He had a last outing he had his best start of the season. His first two starts weren't very good, but his last start was very solid. So hopefully tonight, fantasy wise, Jose Barros is going to pitch me a very good game and hopefully get me the W tonight. So there, Blue Jays are favored on the run line by a run and a half. The Red Sox are plus 105 on the money line as the underdog, and total number of runs 8. 8. All right. Then we have at 7:45 Eastern Standard Time, we have the New York Mets with Max Scherzer on the mound taking on the St. Louis Cardinals and Michaelis. And the Mets are favored here on the road here on the run line here to win by a run and a half. And St. Louis is plus 140 here. And total number of runs in this game 6.5. All right, Max Scherzer is definitely a pretty good ace here. The Cardinals have been playing really well as of late, except for yesterday when they lost 4-1 to the Reds. Well, the Reds were basically on an 11-game losing streak and basically snapped it. So the Cardinals do play well at home. So I mean, Max Scherzer is a really good starter and has pitched very well this start of the season here. But we're gonna see tonight how well he does. And we have an 8:05 start between Fambo Valdez, the lefty of the Houston Astros, taking on Danny Dunning and the Texas Rangers. A battle of the AL West. The Astros are favored on the run line to win by a run and a half. The Texas Rangers are plus 120 on the money line as underdogs. And we have a total number of 8 runs. 8 runs between the Astros and Rangers tonight. Then we have at 9:38 Eastern Time, we have Shane Bieber, no relation to Justin Bieber of the Cleveland Guardians, pitching, and they're playing up against Michael Lorenzen and the Los Angeles, or shall I say the the Anaheim Angels of Anaheim. And so the Angels are favored on the run line here tonight to win by a run and a half. Cleveland is plus 100 on the money line. And we have a total number of runs is 8 tonight. Then the last game, but not least, not too many games here tonight. Here is Monday is usually a day that some teams don't play because they got to travel. It's a travel day for certain teams. But we have Walker Buehler taking the mound tonight for the LA Dodgers and going up against Merrill Kelly and the Arizona Diamondbacks in Arizona tonight here. Walker Buehler is favored, and the Dodgers are favored to win here on the run line, minus a run and a half. The Diamondbacks are plus 170, plus 170 tonight on the money line, and total number of runs in this game over under 8.5. And that is your MLB rundown as far as the games and spreads. I have not made my bets yet here. We'll be making them live as we speak. Let's go over to the NBA now, shall we? We have at 7 Eastern, 4 o'clock Pacific. We have the Boston Celtics going to play again in Brooklyn here. There is no Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons is still ailing. Oh, my achy back. Oh, my sore back. Oh, Ben Simmons. Oh, Ben Simmons. Oh, my brain hurts. Oh, my brain hurts. Oh, I can't hit a free throw. Oh my gosh. Oh, I can't deal with society. Oh no. I'm getting paid hundreds of millions of dollars and I'm playing in the NBA. But oh, I can't play. I can't play. Oh no. My you gotta and I'm sorry. I'm making fun of Ben Simmons. You could tell him that. You could tell that man, and you could have in his fragile state of mind that I am making fun of him. Nobody can from California is making fun of this guy and calling him a wimp and a wussy and a pussy and a. I mean, this is why I have a problem with this day and age type of athletes because it's like we gotta load manage these guys. We gotta counter their egos. We gotta do this and that. We're coddling them. Oh, that's okay. It's okay, baby. It's okay. It'll be alright. It'll be alright. It's where we're. It's like we're coddling people here. You know, when did coddling become something that you do to a man? And you wonder why we don't have too many men running around here nowadays. You got a bunch of fake grown ass kids running around in grown adults' bodies because they don't know how to do because their minds and everything else is so fucked and they don't know what to do. But they're gonna tell us how to live. They're gonna tell us how to live and how to do this thing and how this man can make millions and billions of dollars and how he can't play a sport where he can't dribble a basketball because he has some sort of back problems or he has some sort of fucking mental health case. And we all deal with mental problems on a daily basis. We all deal with depression, and a lot of us don't get paid millions and billions of dollars. And we have to go on, and it's called a thing called life. Okay, life goes on. People are gonna make fun of you. They're gonna make fun of you. So be it. Live your life. Do what you got to do. But one thing we shouldn't do is coddle these people and say, "Oh, why?" Tell me why. Ben Simmons supposedly said that Philadelphia messed this guy up. If they messed you up so bad, wouldn't you want to go prove to these guys and get out there and back on the basketball court and prove to people that you're not Mr. Softy, you're not Mr. I'm not what you guys think I am. It's the old Denny Green. They are who we thought they are. They are who we thought they are. Ben Simmons is who we think they are. LeBron James is who we thought he is. You know? But we tout these guys as they're our heroes, they're our icons, they're the role models, they're all this type of shit. But yet, I mean, I'm sorry. I hope the Brooklyn Nets can somehow figure this out because it's looking bad. I mean, you look at the Los Angeles Lakers and LeBron James, the debacle that they didn't even make it to the playoffs. What happens if the Celtics end up sweeping? If the Celtics tonight come out and beat the Brooklyn Nets and sweep what does that say about Steve fucking Nash? What does that say about Kevin Durant? What does that say about these players? Kevin Durant and Kyrie can't win the game all by themselves. They could put up the points all they want. They could put up all these good points and do all this and that. But you traded hard down there and thought it was going to get better, and then you get Ben Simmons and who I hear from a lot of people, oh he's gonna break out, man. Ben Simmons is gonna show everybody, especially this one dude that I would watch on Twitch, man. And this dude, man, he's like the LeBron. I mean, he's trying to compare LeBron to Brady, and I'm trying to tell people pump the brakes here. Pump the brakes here. Brady, we can talk Brady greatest of all time. Now LeBron, we had to pump the brakes there. And some people get mad about when I say that. Well, Jordan was a deadbeat bum when he was when he's at Kobe was limping, Kobe was broken. What about this? Oh, LeBron's so he's smarter because his brain is smarter. He's a smarter player. Well, I didn't see that working out so well for the Lakers this year. How did LeBron's brain work? when he had like an abdomen problem, he had a knee problem, he had all this problem here. But we want to tout this man as he's the greatest specimen we've ever seen grace the basketball court. When we got the likes of John Morant, we got the likes of this kid Anthony Edwards, we got the likes of these trigger trays out here. We got the but we're touting LeBron James is the greatest player. But we're putting he's even better than Giannis. And I can say this: if Giannis continue to improve and keep doing what he's doing, with the players he's doing with Milwaukee, they got rid of Dante DiVincenzo, they got rid of whoever, and now they took in Grayson Allen, and Grayson Allen looked like freaking Kyle Korver and fucking JJ Redick in the playoffs game against the Bulls. Bulls didn't know what to do. Yeah. And you got LeBron's got fucking eyebrows. He's got fucking eyebrows, and he's got Westbrook and this and that. Oh, but that's not good enough. Oh well, Frank Vogel, what was the problem? I mean, if y'all did the actual due diligence of when LeBron got there and then started throwing all these people out, throwing all these players out, and where all these other players are now, half these other players are on a playoff team right now. Where is LeBron? Please tell me, guys. Please tell me, where is LeBron? He's sitting at home, and he said he made a vow that he's not going to ever, until the day he retires from the NBA, he will never miss another NBA playoff. That's his vow. That's his vow. And I want people to hold him. And I want all you LeBron loving, all you LeBron fanboy lovers, fanboys and fangirls, or whatever you are. I'm going to hold you to that. Now his legacy is going to be tarnished if, let's just say, he doesn't make the playoffs, or he makes the playoffs. Let's say, hypothetically, LeBron's 30-something years old. He plays till he's in his, early 40s. Let's say another 6, 7 seasons. LeBron plays until he's, his mid 40s. How many how many how many playoff appearances do you think he's gonna get? Okay. How many playoff appearances do you think he gets? Because I think, unless LeBron finds the new dream team, the new Dwayne Wade, the new Chris Bosh, which, the Cleveland Cavaliers, I mean, we all think he's going back to Cleveland, guys. He's going back to Cleveland. He's going to wait till, his son comes in the league, and, it's got to be, Ken Griffey Jr. and Sr. all over again, except for basketball. It's never been done with father and son. And that's where everybody's gonna cement LeBron's legacy. He's like, well, see, Jordan never got to play with his kids. LeBron did. So, and LeBron got but we're forgetting that, LeBron's playing in an era where it's catered to him. It's catered for him to be able to dominate. And people say, well, LeBron would dominate back in those days because he's physical. Yeah, just because he's physical doesn't mean that he's going to be able to endure the physicalness of that seasons of what they did. I mean, Jordan got roughed up by the bad boys of the Pistons. Now LeBron's bitch ass would have played that same division, and Dennis Rodman, Bill Laimbeer, and Rick Mahorn would have been all over his ass. Dennis Rodman would have been fucking all over him like a motherfucking like fly on shit. Okay. Let me tell you that right now. LeBron James ain't gonna be sky dunking all over fucking Dennis Rodman, okay? When Dennis Rodman was his prime, okay? That's when he was with the Pistons. That's when Rodman was his prime. He was putting in offensive boards. I mean, not to mention all the other teams in the East that would have ruffled LeBron up. Yeah, that Larry Bird, that Celtics team with Kevin McHale, Robert Parrish, all those guys. Xavier McDaniel, D. Brown, rest in peace. Reggie Lewis, rest in peace. The freaking Knicks when they had John Starks and Charles Oakley and Anthony Mason and shit. You mean to tell me that you fucking LeBron was gonna go over there and do that shit? Like, come on, man. Come on, man. Y'all fucking y'all too much fanboys up in this shit. People be like, oh, Jordan wouldn't been able to play in this day and age and all this and that. Well, dude, Jordan was in his prime. Jordan was in his prime. Like that's the thing. People forget. We're trying to put the greatest of all times, but we also forget they've all played in different types of era. You know, Tom Brady played in softer era than Terry Bradshaw, then Johnny Unitas, then fucking Roger Staubach. All those guys. Dude, Terry Bradshaw played a fucking Super Bowl with broken ribs. You think any of these chumps nowadays in the NFL are going to be playing with fucking broken ribs? I think not. But we want to, tout who's the greatest of all times. I mean, we do it in everything. Who's the greatest leaders of all time? Who's the greatest presidents of all time? Who's the greatest musician of all time? Who's this? Who's this? Who's that? But are we missing the point here? Yes, we are. Now we could enjoy seeing the greatest people do great things, and throughout the generations, to have great people represent that. But yet we want to crown one king more than the other, or this or that. And see, that's where we fall short as human beings, because we've been programmed to have this mindset. And I know I'm gone way off the point of sports right now, but what I'm trying to tell and what I'm trying to get to is this is our downfall, because we try to put everything in such a fucking category and who's the best and who's the greatest, when we're missing the point of the matter. And you know, it's just like tonight. The Celtics, have a good chance to sweep the Nets here. I mean, I still think the Nets can get a win tonight here. I still think the Nets can get a win tonight, but I mean, they're really gonna have to play, their best basketball here. I mean, they have it, and it's Brooklyn's favored by minus by a point and a half here to win. They got to win by 2 points, and Celtics are the underdog plus 100, and over under 221. So, and then we got the next game. We have the Raptors and the 76ers. I mean, Joel Embiid has a thumb injury now. He's got torn ligament in his thumb. Still gonna play tonight, despite that, and he's gonna have surgery eventually. But so how's that gonna favor the 76ers tonight here? I had the Raptors, and tonight, I mean, tonight would be another spot to take to me, you take the Raptors here. I mean, maybe Philadelphia finishes them off here, but I don't know, man. I mean, that thumb injury is going to be more impactful than we actually know here. So you got 8 points here, -8 here. The 76ers are, and Raptors plus 280 on the money line here, and you got the over under is 211.5. And last but not least, we have the Utah Jazz taking on the Dallas Mavericks. All right, the Mavericks, lost a heartbreaker. They lost a heartbreaker last time, so we will see here if they're going to be able to win it here. I mean, Luka is back, obviously, and Mavericks are looking pretty well here. The Jazz, I mean, the Jazz did finish it off and got it done here, but I don't know, man. I mean, if you're looking at the series, who's really the better team right now? I probably give it to the Mavericks right at this point here. And Dallas has played probably the better basketball of the two teams, But Rudy Gobert, he played strong down the finish here, but he's got to be able to finish some free throws, some key free throws down the stretch. And so I think tonight's going to be a close game here. -3 is definitely a good number here. I mean, both these teams probably going to play closer than that, maybe the 2 or 3. So yeah, if you're wouldn't be surprised if anybody take the Jazz tonight, and on the money line here, plus 130 here, and then we have the over under of 212 and a half here. So interesting to say the least here. Interesting to say the least here, and that's so yeah, we're gonna do our betting segment there. We're gonna do the bet now here. We're gonna do our bet now here. Hey, settle down over there, Turtle. Settle down. Settle down. Settle down, Turtle. Settle down. Turtle's getting crazy over there. Getting too crazy over there and trying to. All right, this is the part where we're gonna put our hard hats on and uh, and think here and make a bet here. Well, yesterday's bets. Let's just go over yesterday's bets here. First, we'll start off with the NBA. Um, Yesterday, like I said, I picked the Bulls plus 4.5 on the spread. I had the under 219.5. I had the Nuggets plus 4.5, and I had the over 225 in the Warriors Nuggets. I had the Heat -2 on the spread. I had the under 221, and then I had the Pelicans money line, and I had the over 215. So obviously, I would have won this whole parlay bet if I would have picked the Milwaukee Bucks. Bulls did not cover the 4+4.5. They got beat pretty bad, but the under did cover. It did go under. The Nuggets ended up outright winning, and it went over 225. The Heat outright covered and won by more than 2, and the under 221 covered. The Pelicans outright beat the Suns, and it went over 215. So out of all, we did what was it? Yeah, 2, 4, 6, 8. So out of 8 here, we were 1-7 bets, and we lost one here, and that was the Bulls. But we were 7-1. We did 7-1. We did wonderful. Almost won $200 yesterday. Almost won $200. And I don't, like I tell everybody, I ain't on no fucking algorithm. I don't fucking suck no dick of some person, or no fucking goddamn AI gigabot telling me something, or ride the coattails of some other guy. I'm not making fun of people that do. Hey, if you want to do that, you want to get your numbers from Gematria, you want to get your numbers from the Illuminati, you want to get your numbers from ESPN, you want to get it from Pro Fantasy, you want to get from this site, you want to get to that site, that's fine. That is fine. But doesn't mean that any of these people are experts. None of these people are experts. I'm telling you that right now. None of them are experts, not even myself. I watch the games and I just bet based on what I believe. What I believe in my gut, what I feel here inside my body, what I think is going to happen, whether the outcome happens or not. This is just my feel for the game, what I think, how they boom. Just like this weekend, I had the Orioles, and everybody was laughing and scoffing and mocking me. Same guy that was on Twitch, I was watching his channel. Dude's like, oh man, I would not bet that. I would not bet the Orioles money line. And the Orioles won 5-4 outright. And then I bet on the Reds. They don't bet on the Reds. They lost 11 straight. They lost 11 straight. Adam Wainwright's gonna shut them down. What happened? Reds ended up winning 4-1. Yeah. Now, if you listen to all these other asshats, they'll tell you, they know better. They've learned every algorithm. They watched everything. They've checked all their boxes. They've done all their due diligence. It's the same shit we get from all the people that say we checked all the votes. There's no rigging in it. There's no rigging in the American Idol. There's no rigging in this Grammy Awards. There's no rigging in the Oscars. I'm telling you right now. It's all a bunch of lies. 7-1, 7-1. Didn't get none of these reads from nobody. Just took them myself. So I was 7-1 in mine. Baseball. Baseball, on the other hand, we didn't do so well here. Baseball, we shit the bed. We shit the bed, and we shit the bed bad. All right. We had we had the team total under 8.5 runs in the Rockies and Tigers. We had the Nationals to plus a run and a half. We had the team total under 8.5 runs in the Braves and Marlins. We had the Reds money line. That was plus 130. We had the team total under 8.5 runs in the Blue Jays and Astros. We had the team total under 10 runs in the Pirates and Cubs. We had the team total under 9 runs in the Orioles and Angels. And we had the Dodgers run line minus a run and a half. So the only games that we won was the Dodgers smoked the Padres, so that one worked, and then also the Reds money line worked there. The Pirates and the Cubs money line there, the run line under 10, it stayed there. That was the only one we won. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah, we won 4 because the Rockies game went 8 runs. We won 4 and we lost. The Nationals, they got smoked. The Braves and Marlins went over 8.5 runs. The Blue Jays and Nationals went over that, and so did the Orioles. So we lost. We lost 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. So yeah, we went 4 and 4 here. We went 4 and 4 in our baseball here. So we went 500 if we were to bet those all singles. But it was a parlay, so we lost. All right, so tonight, let's see here. Tonight's NBA parlay here. Let's see, tonight's NBA parlay here. 425 here. All right. The whole series, I've been betting Brooklyn. I've been so wrong. I've been taking Brooklyn on the money line. I've been taking Brooklyn on the spread. It's been it's been one of those things here. All right, so sister went under. So she took the under here, under 221 here. She took the under, and she took the Celtics here. All right. She took the Celtics plus the 1. All right. So this series is it's kind of been one of those weird series here. I mean, the Nets haven't really figured it out too much here. The Celtics are really locking them down here defensively. Really locked down Kevin Durant and really, but much like the Raptors and the Nuggets and all that, I think. I mean, I'm gonna go Brooklyn one last time here. I'm gonna go one last time. We're gonna go Brooklyn here, and then like my sister, she went with the under here. I also 221. I mean, they most of the series it's gone under here. So we're take under 221 there. We got the Raptors here. Raptors and 76ers here. I'm gonna go on a craziness here. I'm gonna take Raptors money line here. I'm gonna say Raptors money line here. And we got what, over 211? Over 211 and a half here. Alright, let's see who my sister took here tonight. My sister took the Sixers minus the 8. And she took the over. And I'm going to take the opposite here. I'm going to take the under 211 and a half. And then we got the Jazz and we have the Mavericks here. Let's see, my sister, she picked the Jazz and she picked the over. All right. I mean, they've been pretty close games here, to say the least. Here, the Mavericks lost a heartbreaker here. We're gonna go. I'm gonna go Mavericks money line, and I'm gonna take. Mm, yeah, everybody wants to take the over here. We'll take the under here. We'll take all. We went all unders here. All right, so we took this 6 team. All right. Alrighty then. Here. I'm waiting for this. All right, there we go. All right, so we confirmed it in here. Let's make sure we're going to write this down here. All right, so we got Nets. Nets minus 1.5 on the spread here. We also got the team total under 221.5 here. And the Celtics here. Celtics Nets here. And then we have Raptors here. Raptors money line here. Nets plus. Plus 280 here. 280. Then we have the team total here. Under under 211.5 here on the Raptors here and 76ers here. And then we took the Mavs money line here, which is minus 160 here. And then we took the team total under 212.5 and the Mavs and Jazz. All right, like I said, I mean, not knowing that I could win or lose here, only risking $1 here, only risking $1 here. That way, we will with $1 here. We're gambling $1, and if we win $81.02 here. All right. All righty there. There we go. There is our NBA bet here. All right, let's go to baseball here. I mean, MLB first 5 innings line. See, that's something. I mean, it's something. Maybe I don't know. My sister did the whole game. Hey, maybe I try that here tonight. Maybe we try the first 5 innings here. See if we can maybe win some money here. Let's see. First 5 innings here. Let's look at the inning line here. Okay, the first 5 innings here. All right. First 5 innings here. Let's see here. So to be winning by a run here is the minus, and to be trailing by Giants and Brewers 3.5. Then we got the Rockies here. Then we got the Red Sox and the Blue Jays here. 4, 3.5 here for the Mets and the over 3.5 runs. All right. I think we're gonna try something different today. We're gonna try this here. I'm gonna we're gonna we're gonna try something new. Try something new. It used to be like the first half bets here. I really didn't have too much of good luck here, but let's let's do this here. That way we can. All right. MLB parlay. All right. Let's see here. Which one looks more enticing to bet here? There's a lot to bet on here. Over 4 runs here. Walker Bueller. That means that to be over a total of 5 runs. The Guardians and the Angels. Under 4 runs. I like that one. I like that. I like that one here. Under 4 runs here. The Guardians. Under 4 runs here. Yeah, I like that one. Best right now here. Over 4.5 runs here. Valdez and the Rangers. Oof. I don't know about that one here. The Rockies and the Phillies under 4.5 here. And they're playing in Philadelphia, so let's take that too. We'll take that as our, I mean, maybe we'll only take 2 bets here out of that. Oh no, let's take the Giants too. Let's say the Giants will be. So we'll take those three. We'll take these three here. All right, so we'll make sure. So we got Giants money line plus 165. This is the first 5 bet here. Then we got team total under 4.5 runs. Rockies, Phillies. First 5. And what was the other one? Oh yeah, under 4 runs. And then team total under 4 runs. Guardians, Angels. So we took that. We took those three right there. All right, let's pair them up now with the game lines here. All right. Sammy Longhorn Burns under 7 here. Giants and the Bird Crew. I mean, Giants been able to put some runs up here. Yeah, Burns on the mound here, so I'll take that here. We'll take the under 7 runs in the Giants here as well here. We'll take that as a one of the full games here. Under 7 runs. Giants and Brewers here. All right. My 2 though. Why not? We'll do the Blue Jays here. Blue Jays minus 1.5 run line here. All right. Under 6. Under 8 here. Astros and Rangers here. Under 8 runs here. Yeah, we'll take that one as well here. Your total under 8 runs. Astros, Rangers. I think we'll take Guardians here. Guardian money line plus 100 here. Bieber on the bump here. And then let's take the under 8.5 here with the Dodgers and the Dodgers. Dodgers Diamondbacks here. All right. All right. Alrighty. All right. What's going on here? All right. Looks like for some reason it's not gonna let me bet. All right. All right. Oh my lord, dude! It's not gonna let me bet. It's not gonna let me bet my fucking bet, dude. Oh my goodness. Oh my lord. For some reason, it's not gonna let me make my bet here. It's allowed me to make my. It's allowed me to make my. Yeah. All right. Let me do my that bet, but it wasn't letting me do my MLB bet here. Huh. Strange. 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 Under 7 runs here. I'll take that here. Have Blue Jays. I'll take the under 8. And Beamer. Take that. Take that one. Another one. Under 4. Oh, so you can't. Oh, okay. So it was only that one we could. Okay. Alright. Dude, why is it not letting me? Now it's not letting me. Now it's not letting me make a bet. Now it's not letting me make no MLB bet here. All right, maybe I'm gonna have to just do it off stream here. I don't know what the hell's going on here. Something's something's make it to where I cannot make a bet for some odd weird reason. But yeah, that's what we do here. But that was my bet here, so I'm gonna mark it down whether it gets put through or not. That's the bet I'm gonna make myself. Whether I get to bet it myself in Major League Baseball or not. So we'll be back tomorrow with some more action and tell you me and my sister went 2 for 2, winning another bet tonight here. But other than that, hey, take care of yourselves and everyone else. Peace out.